Reading the Bible with Luke. Little Nick. Alright. Responded. Got at least have my Bible ready. Here we go. Alright, let's get right into it. Okay, 2 Kings 18th chapter 7. I think I might be saying that wrong. Look at that right now. Let's start with 6. For he clung to the Lord. We're talking about HK. For he clung to the Lord, he did not turn away from, faithfully following him, but he kept his commandments, which the Lord had commanded Moses. And the Lord was with HK. He was successful wherever he went, and he rebelled against the king of Assyria and refused to serve him. He defeated the Philistines as far as Gaza, the most distant city, and its borders, from the isolated lookout tower to the populous fortified city. Now in the 4th year of King HK, which was the 7th of Hoshea, the son of Elah, king of Israel, Shalmaneser, the king of Assyria, went up against Samaria and besieged it. At the end of 3 years, on the 4th year, like King Solomon, king up against Samaria. Okay, so Shalmaneser then took. Okay. At the end of 3 years, they captured it. In the 6th year of HK, which was the 9th year of Hoshea, the king of Israel, Samaria was taken. Then the king of Assyria sent Israel into exile to Assyria and put them in Halah and on Habor, the river of Gozan, and in the city of Medes. Okay. Because they did not obey the voice of the Lord, because I was wondering, God broke his covenant. Sorry. Everything that Moses, the servant of the Lord, had commanded, and they would not listen nor do it. Uh-oh, is he going to send the lines again? All right, in the 14th year of King HK, Sennacherib, king of Assyria. What happened to Salamander? Sennacherib, king of Assyria, went up against all the fortified cities of Judah, except Jerusalem, and captured them. Then HK of Judah sent word to the king of Assyria at Lachish, saying, I have done wrong. Withdraw from me. Whatever you impose on me, I will bear. So the king of Assyria imposed on HK, king of Judah, a tribute tax, 300 talents of silver and 30 talents of gold. Now, Assyria be taxing folk. You know, they all about that. They all about that bread in Assyria. We've heard that. HK gave him all the silver that was found in the house of the Lord and in the treasuries of the king's house. At that time, HK cut away the gold framework from the doors of the temple of the Lord and from the doorpost which he had overlaid, and gave it to the king of Assyria. Sounds like he did a little over, but that's just my vibe. Then the king of Assyria sent the Tartan and the Saris and the Shaka, his highest officials. I could have just said highest officials, with a large army from Lachish to him. They went up and came to Jerusalem, and when they went up and arrived, they stood by the aqueduct of the upper pool, which is on the road of Fuller's Field. Aqueduct, what is that? No, Logan. I feel like I know what it is. I just want to see what the dictionary say. What? You spell it wrong? Yup. A conduit for water. One for carrying a large quantity of flowing water. A structure for conveying a canal or over a river or hollow. A canal, a passage, and a part or organ. Aqueduct. I bet it. When they called for HK, I thought I heard something. Oh, look, man. Thought I heard somebody pull up. All right. I got everything out of the car, didn't I? I think so. All right. So they pull up on HK. One of them say to HK, "Thus says the great king, the king of Assyria, what is the reason for this confidence that you have?" I don't understand right now. Didn't I just give y'all a bunch of gold and silver? All right. You say, but there are only empty words. I have counsel and strength for the war. Now on whom do you rely that you have rebelled against me? Now pay attention. You are relying on Egypt, on that staff of crushed reed. If a man leans on it, it will only go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all who trust and rely on him. But if you tell me we trust in and rely on the Lord our God, is it not he whose high places and altars HK has removed and has said to Judah and Jerusalem, you shall worship before this altar in Jerusalem? Now then, make a bargain with my lord, the king of Assyria, and I will give you 2,000 horses, if on your part you can put riders on them. How then can you drive back even one of the least of my master's servants, when you rely on Egypt for chariots and horsemen? Now I have come up against the place to destroy it without the Lord's approval. The Lord said to me, Go up against this land and destroy it. Then Eliakim, the son of Hilkiah, and Shebna and Joah said to the other dude, because this is please speak to your servants in Syrian language, because we understand it, and we do not speak with us Hebrew in the hearing of the people who are on the wall. Then he said to them, Has my master sent me only to your master and to you to say these things? Has he not sent me to the men who sit on the wall, who are doomed by siege, to eat their own excrement, to eat their own shit and drink their own piss? Damn. See, now we talking shit. Y'all talking a whole lot. All right. Then Buddy stood up and shouted out with a loud voice in Hebrew, "Hear the word of the great king, blah, blah, blah." Why are we doing that? HK, and then, thus says the king, do not HK, don't let HK fool you. He ain't going to be able to rescue you from my hand. Nor let HK make you trust in and rely on the Lord, saying the Lord will certainly rescue us. You doing a lot, bro. You doing way too much, bro. He's still talking. Do not listen to HK, for surrender to me and come out to meet me, and every man shall eat from his own vine and fig tree. Until I come and take you away to a land like your own land, a land of grain and new wine, a land of bread and vineyards, a land of olive trees and honey, so that you may live and not die. Do not listen to HK, no matter what. I don't care what that nigga say, man. Don't listen to him. This dude's still talking, man. He's still talking. Has any one of the gods of the nations ever rescued his lands from the hand of king of Assyria? He bringing up old shit. This is typical people though. Bringing up old shit. Has it ever happened before? You know how we get down. Where are the gods of Hamath and Arpad? Where are the gods of all these other niggas? Euphrates and the valley. Have they rescued Samaria? Whom among all the gods of the hands have rescued their lands from my hand, that the Lord would rescue Jerusalem from my hand? People kept silent. So people from his little army came to HK with their clothes torn. Man, look, nobody, y'all. See, we're gonna read a little bit more. We're on out. So they walk up on HK. He tore his clothes. He hot now. Covered himself with sackcloth. You know that sackcloth. That's what they were about then. Went to the house of the Lord. We're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there and see how he gonna do it. I mean, at this point, it'd be cool if you just send like some, I don't know, like some kind of eagles down and just, I don't know. I'm interested to see how he gonna do it. Cause you done said a whole lot of mess. So that is it. Reading the Bible with Loke. What about this? Reading Bible with Loke. That was hard. Reading the Bible with Loke. Stay tuned, guys. Appreciate you.